The movie has just begun. We were like 30 minutes in and then like blackout. Okay. Then this one sticking a core worker comes in and she's like, okay guys, you guys have to evacuate the cinema theater, this is that. And I'm like, oh, we evacuating now? Like, y'all gonna like give us a refund or what? Like, what's happening type of thing.
Only see the stars when it's shining so bright. With my heart on my sleeves, we've been on the same beam. City lights pop, but my heart being dark. Don't suffocate, cause you only live once. Baby, don't suffocate, don't want.
Purple rain sipping. How can I fall asleep when I'm chasing all my dreams? So I stay awake like the sun. Outshine my shadows, making all this music like it's...
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be giving you guys a little story time, telling you about my horrible experience at the movies. So, it was a Saturday day. Okay, it was Saturday. So I went to the movies with my family. It was like a Saturday and it was like a family outing. It was just like schwa. Cool. We got to the mall around, I think like around 2. Cool. As we got to the mall, we went to like get our tickets. Once we got our tickets, we wanted to watch Mulan. I mean, like, Mulan, amazing movie, strong woman. Like, guys, I won't lie, I love Disney movies with like strong females that are not so dependent, talking about when is my prince coming to save me, you know, like those type of movies. I feel like they're just so overrated. Okay, cool. Fast forward, we went to order our tickets. Once we went to order our tickets, remember the movie starting at 6. Okay, so we ordered our tickets. After ordering our tickets, we went like walking around the mall, and we all know when you like walk around the mall, you're obviously gonna find something you like and then you're gonna buy it. Cool. So we went shopping. Cool. As we shopping, because like we're still waiting for like the time for our movie, which is starting at 6. Cool. So as we were shopping, then we like in the queue for like, I forgot what store it was, I forgot which the last store we went to. As we in the queue, remember the movie starting at 6, right? So we like, okay, like the queue is kind of long and the movie's about to start, you know, like we kind of having a little pressure right here. Okay, cool. So then we went from like the store, we like rushed the movies because we hadn't bought our snacks yet. So then when we got there, we bought our snacks, you know, the whole combo, favorite combo, you know. Cool. Once we there, we sit with our snacks, you know, we ready to go watch Mulan, you know, we like so pumped. We get into the cinema theater, and then once we get in, I'm like, okay, we there. Remember the movie was starting at 6. We were kind of like a couple of minutes late, you know, because like we were in the queue for the snacks. Cool. But then, like, you know, like they always play commercials before the movie like actually starts. I honestly do not know how long the duration of the commercials is prior to the movie starting. Cool. So we sitting in the theater, okay, watching the commercials. As we watching the commercials, then this one commercial comes in. I don't know if it's like a commercial or like a low-key security drill, you know, type of thing. Cool. As it's on, they were like, oh, in case of an emergency, we have an exit in the front, an exit at the back, you know, and I'm like, okay. And then like, but then for some weird reason, when they were like going through these emergency drills, a part of me was like, oh my goodness me, you know, like what would happen if like an emergency actually took place right now, you know, like tonight, like how would it go down? Because I've never been to like let's say I go to the cinema theater and then like an emergency happens and we have to like evacuate the cinema. Like that has never happened to me. It has never happened in my entire life. Cool. So we there as we sitting watching that commercial. Then there's this one part whereby they were like, in a case of an emergency, you have to be like move fast, da 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 da. And then they showed like this one guy. He was like, "Where's my phone?" When he said that, like I felt it. Like I was like, wow, like if like an emergency really happens, like what if I lose my phone, bruh? Like, I don't think that I would actually exit a cinema hall without my phone. Like, what? My dude, no. If there is time for everybody to leave, then there is time for me to at least look around, you know, pat my seat, pat my pockets, look down on the floor to get my phone, or at least ask someone to like flash the floor so I can get it. Okay. So the movie starts. As the movie starts, we're there, we're comfortable. We all know with these whole coronavirus things, you know. We had our masks on, you know, but then like because social distancing, like I'm over here, the next person is like over there, you know, like I'm here with my fam. We know, we like, you know what, we always together, so like we trust each other. I mean, like family. I don't know if you like wear masks around your family or like the people that you're always around, and I'm just like, okay. Cool. So as we there sitting together, I take off my mask. I'm feeling so comfortable. I take off my mask, put it in my bag. I'm there, I'm chilling, you know, eating my popcorn, drinking my slushie, and like, guys, okay, like this is like the outfit I had on. As y'all can see, I had like the sun hat, the shades, the mask. Like, guys, reminds me of the shades. I took my shades off, I put them in my bag, you know, took my mask off, put it in my bag. I was getting comfortable, like mad comfortable, honey. Like, I was even about to take off my sun hat. That's how comfortable I was getting. Okay, cool. So as we watching the movie's like progressing. I'm getting comfortable, as I already said. Okay, there, as we like chilling, you know, we watching Mulan. The whole introduction comes in, we watching, you know, like things are happening. I mean, I won't lie, Mulan, like from the beginning, you just see it and you're like, whoa, you know, like the exposition is just so captivating. Okay, so as we watching, you know, Mulan is doing the things, right? And then we reach the climax of the movie. Like when the climax hit, like these are like action parts, and we like, whoa. And then Escom was just like, yeah. At that moment, that's when I was just like, oh my goodness me. Like, I remember that commercial, where's my phone? Like that. I was like, where is my phone? Like, guys, I patted my body like everywhere. Mind you, I didn't have pockets. I don't even know why I was patting my body. Cool. So then I was like, Trey, you best find your phone real quick, because it was dark. Like, everyone, like, you all know how like dark the cinema theater gets, like when you get in. But then the thing is, the screen is always on, so it's not ultimately dark, but it's dark. Okay, now when the screen was off, honey, it wasn't just the screen that was off, it was the screen, it was the little lights, you know, like those little reflectors on the stairs. Those little reflectors reflect the light from the screen. So when the screen was off, those little reflectors were off. The little side lights that go on before like the movie starts were off. Like, honey, it was pitch black. Like, I couldn't see anything. I was even scared that I was gonna drop my phone or like lose something from there during that dark period, you know, that dark time. I was so terrified. Cool. So then I was like, you know what, okay, this is probably load shedding, but like, you know what, we at the mall, you know, and I bet they have like these movies and like, I don't know, a CD, flash drive or something, so they just gonna like rewind. I was like, okay, I honestly don't know where they're gonna rewind from. Like, are they gonna make us watch the movie again from like the beginning, or will they like ask us, yo, where were y'all at, you know what I mean, try to fast forward, you know, do like all those things that you do. Like, I don't know, I think y'all have gone through that. Let's say you're at home, you guys are watching a movie and then something happens, and you'll be like, okay, let's try to fast forward it to the part that we were at. Cool. So yes, we were waiting for the guy to like switch on the generator and fast forward our movie. So then as we waiting, and then a part of me was like, yeah, since it's off though, like, when we like get a refund, because like, I mean, we barely finished the movie has just begun. We were like 30 minutes in and then like blackout. Okay, so I was just like, you know what, y'all gonna like give us a refund or what? Like, what's happening type of thing. So yeah, that was like my two different hypotheses, you know. It's either refund or they're gonna fast forward the movie. Okay, no, there are three hypotheses: refund, pause the movie, no, refund, fast forward the movie, or start it from the beginning. Cool. So we're there, we're chilling, I'm patient, you know. I see like a couple of people walking out. Don't ask me how I could see them. I mean, this one lady was wearing white. I don't know how, but like her white top was like flashy, so I could see her leaving. Besides, like, we all know with our eyes, when we look, like, let's say it doesn't matter how very dark it is during load shedding, like, you can see a couple of things, you know, because your rods be working real good, you know. Yeah, I'm talking about the eyeballs, you know, the rods and cones. The cones are the ones that you use when you see through the light. The rods are the ones you use when you see the darkness or dim light. Honey, let me not go to biology on y'all. Cool. So then, like, when I see these people leaving, I'm like, wow, they're actually leaving. I'm like, honey, I mean, I paid to see this movie and I'm going to watch this movie. I mean, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait for them to put this movie back on, or like give me my refund, you know. And I'm there, you know, eating my popcorn, remembering that commercial. They were like, if an emergency takes place, you have to wait for like a stick in the core official, you know, to tell you where to go, and you have to wait. And then once you guys exit, you have to wait for them to, like, you have to wait for another official, okay, in uniform to tell you whether it is safe to get back or not, type of thing. Cool. So as we waiting there, you know, we're being patient, remembering the emergency roll call that they played for us. Cool. And then this one's sticking a core worker comes in and she's like, okay guys, you guys have to evacuate the cinema theater, this is that. And I'm like, oh, we evacuating now? Like, are we getting a refund? Like, honey, what's going on? And then I was like, okay, if I get a refund, what am I gonna buy with that money? You know, I was just like, I don't know. Might probably come back, you know, to watch Mulan, type of thing. Cool. And then fast forward, we go out. Once we go out, everyone is confused. We see people from all different cinema theaters coming out. We like gang people. Like, my goodness me, we were so many. Like, oh, we were many. But then the thing is, we were all like distributed in all different theaters. So when you were like your theater, you wouldn't really see like, oh my goodness, it's so crowded. But then when we got out, we were like, ooh, so many people, type of thing. Cool. We went out. When we went out, like, the manager of Stick in a Core was like, oh, you know, guys, I'm sorry with the power cut. Like, the group chat from like ESCOM did not inform us about this power cut coming soon. You know, we didn't know about it, so we didn't plan. We didn't like put it on our generators and this is that. And I was like, okay, fast forward to the part where you like give us back our money, you know, because I was like, dude, I'm not leaving here because I paid to watch that movie, and the fact that I did not watch it is practically a ripoff, you know. And honey, I want my money's worth, type of thing. Cool. Fast forward, a dude was like, I don't know what he said. My brain just like shut down. It was just like, boom. Like, I saw his mouth moving, but I didn't hear anything. I was just waiting for the word money. Yeah, like, I was just waiting for him to just say money. Like, that was the word I was waiting for. Cool. So then I saw him pointing. I don't know, he was like mouth, da 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 da. And then I see people going where he was pointing. Then I was like, okay, let's go there. Maybe we're gonna go there, and then they're like gonna do the things, you know, fix everything up, you know, light it up, type of thing. And then we all go back to our different cinema theaters and watch our movies. Cool. We go where he was like pointing. Once we get there, we seeing people like in a queue. Everybody's like queuing up. Like, they were like different, like 2 different queues. And I'm like, oh, okay, you know, this must be like the readmission queue, you know. Once we get there, we in the queue, we queuing up, da 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 da. We go forward, we reach the front, and we realize they're giving tickets. And I was like, these tickets are even more bougie than the ones we got when we like bought. Because like, those tickets that they give when you buy, it's like a receipt, you know. These tickets, like, honey, look at them. Wow. They're like you know. And then I'm like, okay, so what time is Mulan going on, you know? And then the lady was like, oh no, these are like readmission tickets, so they'll be valid for a full year, and yeah, you can come back whenever you feel like it to come watch any movie that you want, and you just use this ticket, you don't have to pay, and you're in, and we're gonna let you watch the whole movie. And I was like, oh my goodness, okay honey, okay. But then the part of me was sad because we all know 6 o'clock movie, it doesn't really start at 6, so it's gonna end like around 7, you know, or 8 type of thing. So I was ready to like leave them all late, honey. I was so in the zone, but then yeah, because of that whole scenario, we had to leave early, and then we left early, and yeah, that was that, honey. So honey, that is it from my story time about my worst cinematic experience / my worst movie experience caused by load shedding. Like, guys, I was just like Eskimo, like, guys, type of thing, like, But like, hey, I like the fact that they gave us like readmission tickets, you know, that was cool. Okay guys, so that was it for my story time. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, honey, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, you know, share it with your friends, you know, so they can know what happens if load shedding takes place at the cinema hall, you know. Like, I bet like this is something like that's so strange, because even I wouldn't believe it if I was like not in that situation. I wouldn't even think about that situation happening. Okay guys, so cool. See you next week.
I pull up in the dark in the night, I got nothing on me. Got the birds in the trap and they sing, got me running the scene. What you got? I need 100 bands and a Rari. Just pull out all the lonely bags with the